When you're out there looking at various different properties, there's all sorts of methods of sale that are used. What do they all mean and what difference does it make? Well, let's try and make it simple. The first is price by negotiation. Often really confusing, but basically that just means that the vendor, the person who owns the property, wants to take the property to market and see what they feel the market's worth. It invites you to make an offer, hopefully at the right level, and enter a negotiation with the person into buying their property. The second is a fixed price, and that's pretty simple. I would like X amount for my property. If you offer them X amount, you can be the prime owner of that. Those two are fairly simple. The third form, which seems to be fairly popular at the moment, is taking things to a set sale line. That means there's a date in the calendar, and on that date something is designed to happen with the property. They may be auction, that may be tender, or that may be simply called a deadline sale. The first is an auction, which is exactly what it says. It invites people to turn up at a certain day and bid to be the owner of the property. The advantage about auction is it's open, it's transparent, you can see the people you're competing against, and if you're the last person whose hand is the air, once it's reached the vendor's reserve price, i.e. their bottom dollar, then you're the owner of the property under the hammer. Really exciting if you're in a good auction. The second is tender, which on a certain date people are to make offers, usually in a sealed envelope in a box, and those are presented to the owner of the property. That can be really useful, especially if there's flexibility required, because it allows people to negotiate on their own terms rather than set terms, which is often available in an auction. And the third is a deadline sale, which is very similar to a tender, except without some of the legal requirements required by the process of taking things right to the sale deadline. All those things allow you to enter into some form of negotiation to buy the property that you want.